Hello everyone, my name is Deshaun. This is the Comic Gamer Movie Show. Today I'm here to talk about the second trailer that I already talked about Guardians earlier. I'm talking about The Mummy. Now, The Mummy is a Universal property. It's Universal's attempt. It's the first movie of Universal's expanded horrorverse, so to speak, because Universal, the classical monsterverse. I'm talking the Wolfman. I'm talking Frankenstein. I'm talking Jekyll and Hyde, Dracula, the classics. They're gonna make a cinematic universe out of these things, which is badass to me because I'm a fan of those classics. I read those books. I mean, my teacher told me Frankenstein was a tough book to read. I read that shit. I read Dracula. I read the whole books, all fucking thick ass book like this of them, and it will always interest me. Those classics always interest me. I love, what they've done with some of those horror, with vampire stuff, but it now always comes back to the classics, and always comes back to the classics. The Invisible Man. They've already cast some of this. Johnny Depp is cast as the Invisible Man. Don't know when he's gonna pop up in his own movie or what. Russell Crowe, aka you've seen Russell Crowe in Man of Steel as Superman's dead dad who keeps popping up, and you've seen him in Gladiator. He is playing Jekyll and Hyde. And Tom Cruise is the star of this movie, but it's weird. I'm gonna just get into the trailer because the trailer is interesting too. It starts off and it has this ominous music playing, and you see a helicopter. Obviously a helicopter goes and picks up some. It kind of I hate to say this, which makes me a little worried, but it reminds me of Dracula 300. 2000, Dracula 2000. Which when these archaeologists found this sarcophagus, put it on board, and was riding off with it, thought, oh man, we made a discovery of a lifetime, and then the damn sarcophagus breaks open and everyone's fucking dead, and everyone's getting killed except this lucky person. But this one's so weird because same thing kind of happens in this. It's kind of ominous. Then a chicken flock of, I couldn't tell if it was bats, but a flock of bats, which is pretty cool because I always like that about the mummy mythos and mythos of the Egyptian plagues and stuff. It's the whole idea of swarms of bugs and swarms of bats or something, just because of how evil this thing is, that shit just happens around it. There's unusually supernatural. I've always liked that, so I love that image. Was pretty cool of the bats just crash. Okay, might be wrong, might not be bats, might be birds. I don't know what kind of birds. They were black, just crashing into the plane, a shit ton of them crashing the plane. Birds took enough birds to crash. It wasn't a small little plane. It was big ass, legit, I wish I knew planes better. But it was a big fucking plane, so it took a lot of fucking birds to crash that thing, and they did it. And it was the scene of the people in the back going back and forth, and just tumbling around. Tom Cruise did that shit practical because Tom Cruise is the fucking man, and he will do anything fucking practical. I will give him that. He will do anything practical. So he did it practical. And throughout this, Tom Cruise is. I'm assuming he has a relationship with this woman because all the other people on there, most of the other I'd say about 3 guys get a parachute on, and he puts a parachute on her. And right before it's about to crash, he launches it, and she goes flying out, and it crashes. And I'm like, whoa, did he just die? Did everyone just die? And then he pops out of a body bag and unfolds. He's like, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Is he dead? Is he undead? What is happening? I don't know what is happening. And then they kind of show a short little glimpse of Russell Crowe's character. They didn't say Mr. Jack. They didn't say Jekyll, Mr. Jekyll. They just said he was just talking about the mummy, the woman who broke out. I can't remember her name. He said her name. She's a princess. So I guess she was a female pharaoh. What's a female pharaoh? Is that a princess? I don't know. He said she's a princess, and she's here to claim it was lost. Then it got kind of CGI with the whole destroying things, and she looked kind of cool. I love that effect with her eyes, and her eyes split up into 2 eyes with all demonic looking. But I really didn't got much to go off because they really didn't show much, but it was a fucking weird trailer. It was definitely a thought-provoking trailer. I almost wish they didn't go with the mummy first or that they went a little more traditional with the mummy. I guess they couldn't do the old mummy thing because, that's kind of played out. And the idea of like this woman having these powers, it kind of reminded me of the Brendan Fraser mummy, the way that she had all that kind of power and like he could overcome it. But I don't know, man. And like it's kind of interesting that and they're doing it in modern day, so it's like modern day vampires and stuff. You know, they could easily just take that dude from Dracula Untold and just be like, oh, he's here, because they set it up in Dracula Untold like the games begin. So I don't know what I feel about this trailer, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go see the movie, of course, because I'm a supporter of any cinematic universe, usually. And, you know, because I feel like Marvel had this big... Marvel was like the dad, and like every cinematic universe that comes after this is like a product of Marvel, so I have to support it. So, and I'm a fan of these... Like I said, I'm a fan of these different classical monsters, so... I'm curious, you know, maybe we might see a cameo from Johnny Depp before he becomes the Invisible Man. Maybe we might see a cameo from whoever's playing Dracula, from who's ever playing the Swamp Man, goddamn, what was this, from the Swamp? You know, that fucking creature from this Black Lagoon. Yeah, who's ever playing the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's gonna be awesome. They got a nice little cast. Like, I can't remember the name. Like, let's see, the Mummy, which is gonna be her, Jekyll and Hyde, Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, the Wolf Man. Yeah, they got a nice little, it's not, again, it only really gets but so big, but like, they got a nice little universe to play with here. I mean, it can't really expand much, which is the reason why comic book universe is so good, because it can just fucking keep expanding, and like, because there's so many books and so many characters that haven't been put on screen yet. So, I mean, fucking Martian Manhunter never put it on screen. But I'm curious, you know. It caught my peak. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Tom Cruise, unless Tom Cruise is Frankenstein, because he died and came back. I'm fucking so confused. That beginning fucked me up. I'll give them that. They were trying to fuck me up with the trailer. They did a good job, because I have no clue what happened in that beginning. Just what. But anyways, did you see the trailer? What did you think of the trailer? Are you looking forward to this new Universal Studios Monsters cinematic universe? I can't really say horrorverse, because I mean, it's so weird though, right? Because they're the horror villains, so it's weird to have a universe around them. I mean, unless they're good guys. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I really don't. I'm curious to see it. Don't know how they're gonna do this. It'd be like making a universe full of nothing but the bad guys, and like them actually being the bad guys. I mean, Jekyll and Hyde is, you know, he's usually a bad guy. But, oh man, I'm confused. I'm conflicted. I don't know what's happening, but my man Tom Cruise is getting work, and I might get to see all these classical horror villains come back, because I've always wanted to see them come back in some capacity. I'm wherever Dracula is. I looked at the TV show Dracula that got canceled that I actually sort of liked. I looked at the fucking Dracula Untold. So, hopefully it's good. But please comment below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you looking forward to it? Please remember to like and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one.